Hi, this is DH Dunn, and welcome back to Can I Lope 10 Days as a Chef, William edition. This would be technically part 7, I want to say. I didn't check before I started recording. Pretty sure. William part 2. We'll work out what we're going to do when we get to part 10 because I want to have another series starting at that point, so I think we'll probably alternate them, is what I'm thinking, every other day. Give William his, his shot at it. But let's load up and get into it. Chef Will, there we go. And Will is where? I think yes, with Will, we're across the street. I recognize the house. I've always wondered if it'd be an interesting challenge to just have houses like spawn. You can't, you can't pick a house that you'd spawn in, but like set up little recorded sessions or something. We're like, okay, what house is this? Where are we? How long will it take? I don't think there's any other house with this layout. I could be wrong. But this is across the street from Bingo Parlor. And I now remember that we have everything we need in the world except a pot or a skillet. Life is good, but life is bad. And Astrid unfortunately did not complete her challenge. And I went back and rewatched that scene, and there was a component to it that I kind of forgot, which is so basically. Here's my thought process during that. I'm at the stove in the little ranger station thing, and I don't like to be idle. I like to be doing something. So while I am waiting for, I think, water or possibly tea, I'm like, oh, I have this raw ptarmigan. I know I'm going to sleep here, and I'm thinking I'm inside, and the ptarmigan is going to lose condition. I want to take the ptarmigan outside. And if you remember, I was also seeing some clipping of something outside. So and the other thing to remember about the ranger station is there's no door. You can just walk straight out. So I walk out, drop the meat. I hear what was obviously wolves, and I don't know why I didn't put it together in the moment. And I think on some level I knew it was wolves. I'm like, oh, whoa, there's wolves out there. And I went back out to see why. Like, did they have a rabbit or something? And then they jumped me. I think that it's possible that because the door is open, because it's an open area, it's not a loaded map. This is its own map. It's not, that the wolves could potentially smell the raw ptarmigan on me and were hanging around by the ranger station hoping, attracted to it. I don't know that that's true, but I think it might be. So, if I had gone out, dropped the ptarmigans, and then just gone back in,
thirsty.
I would have been fine. It was that second poke my head out the door. Curiosity killed the Astrid in that case. No, my curiosity killed Astrid. It is what it is. But a little bit more of a post-mortem on that one. A literal post-mortem. My timing is a little different this morning. I have water instead of coffee. I can't have coffee the moment I get up because I have medication that I take. So usually there's like an hour that I take off. Or I wait an hour and then I have coffee. And so a lot of times I wake up early enough that I can take my pills and then stop. And, wait the hour and then have coffee while I record. Timing-wise, didn't work out. That also is what it is. Okay, so water-wise, we have good Lord plenty. All the more impressive that we made all of this without a pot. Oh, it's because of toilets. Now, we certainly could have gone crazy cooking potatoes on the 6-burner to raise our cooking skill, and I actually really like that idea because we haven't cooked a damn thing. Oh, that's right. It's like day 2 or something. What day is it, Will? It's day 0. And we have matches because we went across the street. In fact, I think we might even have 2. No, we don't. All right, I'm going to go across the street and cook 6 potatoes. Even though I desperately want the pot, I'm not optimistic that the remaining locations are going to give me that. I could also, potatoes take a long time to cook. I could go in there, get the potatoes cooking, and then come back outside and poke around a bit. This is dog food. That's useless to me. I really, really thought between the farmhouse and the bingo parlor and that house across the street, I thought one of them would at least have a skillet. I think there may have been a skillet at the farmhouse. Now, I can't make a torch, can I? If not, we're just going to have to hope that this first fire goes well. No. What do we have for... book is good. Oh, it's... okay. Go for it. And Ast... it's Will. It's Will, it's not Astrid. Can Will fail 100% fire attempt? He can try. Alright, yeah, throw the cedar in there, and that might be all we do. Place. Do the back ones first, they're a little trickier. Place. Honestly, rather than bop around outside, I'm going to read a book. Read the cooking book. Oh, you can't. Nope, never mind. I'm not doing that. I am bopping around outside. Assumingly, I've checked everything here. I wonder if I missed the skillet at the farmhouse. If there's really, really good weather, I might go back and check. It would have to be really good. I checked all this, right? The door's open, so I checked that. I don't suppose the church is going to have one. Back here.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
It's a tinder plug. Well, no one owns it. It's nothing exciting. Anyone put their skillet in their trunk? All right, KirkSteven, I'm checking the back seat, okay? I'm checking the back seat. There's nothing. One thing I need, man. I can't believe that in my original idea for this, I also was going to add the stipulation that they couldn't eat the same food twice in one day. Nothing. Pick the church and then we're done. Easy peasy. I hardly ever find anything in here except books. I guess it is a source of cloth. Papers. Candy bar I can't eat. Okay, goodbye. Back we go. Check on the potatoes. I might check the vehicles across the street. I don't think I did that yesterday. 20 minutes. Why is there no cooking pot here? Like, is it hanging up? Is it like on top of something? The skillet, they do a good job of hiding the skillet by making it just look like part of the environment. They do that with the lantern very well, for me too. Yeah, I know, Will. He's full stamina, like, or full sprint.
Can't feel my feet.
And yet he's huffing and puffing like he's just run a marathon.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
That's true, Will. That's how cold you are. Oh, storm's ending. Okay. Finish our potatoes. Warm up. Hey, how about that? Okay, what does 6 potatoes do for you on cooking? Not as much as I hoped. I wish they warmed you up just by holding them. I know that in some places they use potatoes as hand warmers. I think Nocturnal Druid told me that. Do we have more potatoes that we could put out? I think we do. Yeah, I'll put enough in here to go. Put the peaches out, because you can still use them for pie, even if they're open. Oh, damn it. I guess we'll make water or tea. Okay, water then. Do we have any tea making? No. Feed that. Think of how hungry Will is and all this food, all this cooked food, and he can't eat it. Okay, take that. Take that. Take that. That. Now let's get some torches. In fact, I might put a little bit more in here just to get more torches. That's good. Okay, we'll check across the bridge. There is a house there that occasionally isn't burned down on interloper. Then I have to decide if I'm just going to push through the coastal or am I going to go back to the farmhouse? I was kind of hoping the weather would get better or clear. House. The one on the left side I think is always boarded up. There's a car over there. I don't know why a car is parked at the boarded up house, but whatever. This is burned down. No, it's there. Yeah. Go check these two. Well, we'll check this truck, this car, and this house. I'm looking and I don't see anything. There's nothing in the sink. I don't see a skillet. Oh my gosh. Poor Will is all fired up and ready to cook. We can at least cook the porks and beans. We just can't eat them.
Excellent.
Nope. Didn't even know. I don't know why I even looted it. Can't do anything with it. You should be able to use that for breading. You should be able to make breading for like ptarmigan or something. I feel like you should be able to fry the ptarmigan with cooking oil in the pot, and you can bread it with the crackers. And Will get a buff that's like really happy because he had a good meal. It's such a weird dichotomy of technology. So you have flat screen TVs here, but a lot of the other, like, some of the aesthetic really feels like this is taking place in the 70s or 80s. The decor you can kind of go with, you know, Great Bear is just a very remote place and, you know, they don't build many new houses and that makes sense. But, like, every single car is a standard transmission. There's no automatics. They all have shifters. And I always wonder about that. Like, I know the real world reason for that is, you know, why make multiple models of car, you know, just make the one car model. But now that I say that, I'm not sure that trucks are. I need to check. I would think so. Yeah. Oh, good, a fuse. Okay, so it's quite late. Yeah, it's getting close to dark. And while I was thinking about pushing through to coastal, I got to think about sleeping. Where am I going to do that? I think maybe the barn might be a good place to sleep because we haven't looted it yet. And, you know, you never know. Pry bar, not there. I should be able to make the barn. It's not really that cold. I know, Will. The barn is not that far. Usually I don't go down the road. Usually I cut down the field, but I think I'm just going to go down the road. And a Will pant. I don't know that I checked this truck. Don't think so. Yeah, I know you guys are out.
Feels like night is coming.
Very good, Will. I did check this truck. Does that mean I've been in the barn? I don't think so. I think I just passed it and kept going. To the question that some of you may be wondering, Dunn, why do you always yeet your torches? Why do you always throw your torches? I don't know. I just do. I generally play with controller, and I kind of forget what the controller action is to make the torch just drop. I think it might be, well, like grab a weapon would do it, but I don't know. The muscle memory that I developed. It almost never burns me. Very occasionally, I'll throw the torch somewhere and then go, ugh, that's not a good place for it. I feel like it's fine to sprint because we want a good sleep, and we're gonna sleep in the truck. For a second, I'm like, can you sleep there? No, you sleep in the truck because we don't have a bedroll. Plus, you're all because sprinting, as I have learned through Can I Lope, 10 days, sprinting does use up your hunger faster. You'll go from regular to like double arrow, but I'm pretty sure that once you are already at 0, it doesn't matter. Now, I never go this way, and now I'm regretting going this way. Did I check this? Did I check you? Yep, I did. Alright. Yes, Will. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we definitely want no bear, no wolves, no problems. There's the barn.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I think we should be able to make a clean approach here. I sprint too much. I'm very aware of that. Or I feel like I do. I feel like I sprint too often. Okay, we are going to loot and sleep. Don't care about the spray paint. Don't care about the potting soil or whatever. The bow. Dog food, can't eat it. Antibiotics. I'll take that other can. Alright, we're still on match 12. We've kept that going a good long time. Nice.
I could use this.
Yeah. True. Oh, a fuse. No, it's a stim. Hot damn. Wow. Alright, that's a big help. Definitely put those gloves on in a minute. Unless I have some. I think I might have some. Why? Why? You don't need the whetstone. Whatever. One of those crates, I think, contains stuff if you break it down. You're fine. Yeah, okay. We're gonna let the torch go. The match go. And yeah, we don't have a hat. We don't have a sewing kit, so things are not great. And we have no food that we can eat. We have plenty of food we can't eat. Oh, you know what? I never went back for those potatoes and peaches. They're still on the stove. Oh well. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Do I have them? It's very early in the morning. If I did, oh, I did go get them. Okay. It's very early. You can't drop stuff in the truck. Okay, that's fine. No, there's nothing I can eat. Let's drink up. That's all we can do. Can't make any teas. Don't have any tea making supplies. We have all of this beautiful food that we can't eat. And we are going to sleep 9 hours. No. Sleep 9, please. I made the assumption that this one would go past a total of 10 parts between Will and Astrid. Maybe not. This is not going well. We're on day 1.5. Let's get out of the truck and just dump the stuff we don't want. Dump the carrots. Don't weigh anything. Dump the potatoes. I mean, they hardly weigh anything either. Dump the crackers. Put the second pair of socks on, Will, you maniac. I think everything else is pretty legit. No, you do have 2 pairs of socks on, which means you have socks that you can break down, which generate 1 cloth. We need 2 cloth. Do we have 2 cloth? Well, we don't have a sewing kit anyway, right? No. Okay. So I guess we're going to hang out until daylight. Is it allegedly light enough to read? Oh, we already have 3 cloth. Okay. Can we read the cooking book? No, it's too dark to read. Can we make tinder? Sure. Oh, well, if nothing else, we need to grab tea making supplies today. Now can you read a book? No. I'm not making more tinder. I think I have a good amount. Well, I don't have a ton. I'm not passing time. That uses way too many calories. I got to do something. Although I don't know that passing time uses more calories than just existing and like doing stuff. It probably is the same. I guess I'm just going to try to go. Metal shelf. Can I figure out where the hell I am? I don't think this is one of the like. Oh no, never mind. Hey, not exactly the weather I would be hoping for. Where am I going? I think I might try to go back to the farmhouse just to double check, make sure I didn't miss a skillet, and then go to I really want visibility. Go to Signal Hill, I think. Signal Hill or Skeeters. Skeeters and Draft Dodgers, between the two of them, there might be something there. But that's heading away from where I want to be. That's sending me more towards Timberwolf Mountain. Maybe that is the move. I don't know. Do we have bandages? Yeah, let's make another bandage. No, I don't want to use that cloth in case I find a sewing kit. Gosh, I just hate just sitting here, but I really want it to be a little bit more visible than it is. I guess we'll just go for it. Can we get there before we get cold, is the question. And can I do this Well, I can do it this way. I can go down the road. That way I don't get lost. I gotta sprint. All of this for a skillet or a pot. I can't believe it. So what would you do in this situation? Would you just leave Pleasant Valley? Would you try to push through to Mystery Lake? I mean, there's got to be something in Mystery Lake, right? I mean, at about 50% condition. You're not gonna die from hunger today. You know, you're gonna lose 12. You know, based on available daylight, you're gonna lose about 12 to 14 at the most. You absolutely will find tea making stuff. You probably can scrape together enough tea to sleep. Mystery Lake, Coastal Highway, either of those, I would say, is pretty much guaranteed to give you what you need. But I would have guaranteed Pleasant Valley would give me what I need. You know, I can't afford to take a ton of damage here. So I want to get into the small barn just to warm up. And maybe we make tea. I don't know. We check this car. Yes. Alright, well, we're almost there. Almost there, buddy. I'm gonna look like a genius if I go back to the farmhouse and it's there. I'm gonna look like a fool if it isn't. I can't believe that they would not give you either one of them. I feel like it's gotta be there and I just missed it. I don't think it's worth making tea here. I don't think it's worth burning the match. I think we just grab a pile of hay. Yeah. And sleep for an hour to warm up. Are we even warm in here? We're not. Okay, well then that changes things a little bit. Do we just run to the farmhouse from here? Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Ah, damn. I kind of thought I'd be warm here. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, we got deer in the field, so there's no wolves directly around. There's no bear directly around. At least to this point. God, I used a lot of resources going back to this.
This'll come in handy.
Now I feel like maybe I need to use a match. Because I need to warm up. I can make tea here. Decision got made. Did I miss it? They hide it somewhere. Corner in a slot. Why isn't it hanging up in the sink? Nope. Alright, we'll give the house another, or at least the basement another once over while we make tea. And I guess I will use the warmth of that tea to try to get to, just checking the time here. Try to get to Signal Hill, I guess.
That did it.
I have to debate with myself, is Signal Hill the move? Or is, yeah, make the pork and beans. Poor Will, man. He doesn't get to eat any of this stuff. I didn't make the tea supplies. I guess I can let this torch go for a second. That's it, huh? Okay. Up here? Like, where would they hide it? I just can't believe that they didn't give it to me. I'm just having difficulty processing that information. I'm gonna leave this place a second time, convinced that it was here, and I just didn't see it. And I'm just, the comment section is gonna be filled with, Dunn, it was right there. You missed it. Cooking pot was right here. Skillet was right there. All right, man. Well, I missed this, didn't I? So, somewhat worth coming back. All right, we're back. We have actually crashed twice. So, this is getting a little ridiculous. I came back, and really, basically, you missed nothing. Because of how the game saves things. The only thing I would say is that, the last version of reality, when I grabbed torches here, the first crash came from grabbing torches. And then I went outside and it was gorgeous weather. And I crashed before I got anywhere near Signal Hill. So we'll try it again. We'll see. Oh boy. Not as good. Weather not as good. It's not bad. This is good weather, but it's not as. This is, you know, blue sky. Now the bear was over there. Now he's not. Now he's down there. He's a little bit behind schedule. Maybe I took a little bit longer last time. I don't know. Well, if I can actually manage to get to Signal Hill, then that'll be great. I was gonna take the rope climb, which I don't usually do. Although I think I did it last time I was here too. But we'll see. Can't afford to dawdle much here. The bear's headed home. He's slow, but he's persistent. Like, he doesn't stop for really anything. Well, he occasionally stops to, like, paw at the ground, but in general, I am often surprised at how quickly the bear gets where he's going. Catches me off guard.
Gotta eat soon.
Yup. We got all kinds of problems, Will. God, you have so much you could cook with if we could just find a way to cook. There are rose hips I'm gonna grab these mushrooms real quick. So we can at least make some teas, which will continue our cooking skill up and maybe give Will enough food to sleep for a bit. I might even sleep during the day. I don't know. I hate sleeping during the day. I'm watching this torch. I gotta remember when I was up here with Astrid, the bear showed up top at Signal Hill. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. If I don't have a rock, I should have at least one. Oh gosh, Will, you have all kinds of problems. I was so encouraged by this start when we started yesterday. He got so much great ingredients right away. But for want of a pot or skillet, I really would prefer not to scatter the ptarmigans here, but because when you scatter them, they go somewhere else. And then a lot of times they don't come back for a long time, or only one of them comes back. I had a challenge where I really needed ptarmigans that I was doing with the other hobbits, and I really, really struggled with the ptarmigan portion of it. I also suck at hitting them. I'm getting better. Okay, I'm hopeful we can get into Signal Hill before we get cold. We are going to see what kind of loot we have there. And I think I'm going to call this one here. I call my parents every...
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Saturday. It is Saturday when I'm recording this. Call my parents at 8 o'clock every Saturday, so I got to set up to do that. I mean, it's still very great weather. It's still Maglan's weather. It's still beautiful. Alright, let's grab these. Oh, are we gonna get this? We're gonna get cold before we get... I don't think it will be fast. It'll be enough. I was kind of hoping maybe there'd be a pot here. Well, look. Oh boy. Actually, I don't know that we needed to do that yet. It's gonna be out in the open if it's here. We do have the stem. We could use the stem for healing purposes. We're nowhere near that point. Wires, I see. I see the wires, I just don't care. Can't use them for fishing. soup that we can cook to raise cooking. Possibly a second can opener. Coffee is 2 ingredients. In a pinch. Nice shoes. Sewing kit. We can get some. We can get a hat going.
Lamp fuel. Could be useful.
I possibly a 3rd can opener. All right, I'm gonna go back outside, having once again not found what we need. Listen to Will wheeze. Oh crap. I think I hear him. Yup. Put that. Wait, don't do that. At least cook that. I gotta go back inside. Search a bit. No. Oh, I should be making tea supplies. That's what I should be doing. At this point, I do want the starvation damage to end. It's stressing me. Oh wow, that the pork and beans is burned up. I know. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It happens. Cook. That. Cook. That.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, I know. We're working on that. We're trying to get you enough calories. But we're gonna be we're gonna struggle with not being thirsty now. Take that. Take that. That's it. That's all. Well, we can make coffee. Take that. That. Need the torches. Poor Will, man. He's exhausted from being starving. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go here. We can only drink one. They all only have 100 calories. So we could give Will 2 hours. And with those 2 hours, I think I'm going to take this save. So we are on day 1. We're almost to day 2. We're almost to day 2. And Will's in rough shape, man. This isn't going that well either. Astrid was in much better shape. And so now I'm regretting the Astrid situation even more. But we will try to take Will and take him somewhere and find something. Maybe we can keep him alive on teas. I don't know. I do have the stem, so I won't die without using it. So unless I get attacked by something. That's going to do it for this one. I so appreciate the support that you're giving the series. I hope you have a great day. If you could do the YouTube stuff, that like, comment, and subscribe, those all really help me. And that's going to do it for me. Thanks very much for watching. Stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.